Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to look at this portulacaria afra, and this is another one of my big cuttings that I got out of a batch. You know, when you buy them from like a big box store. This is one of those out of one of those tubs. Got it kind of growing in a slanted style, kind of mirrored after what I call my big guy. I'll maybe show a picture of it up here. Kind of similar style. Got this main branch off to the right, kind of has a little swoop to it, but it just kind of lend itself to that style instead of making it like a Y tree. I just bent that branch over. But today we're just going to give it a little prune. Shouldn't take too long. Get started here at the top. Just going to take some of these shoots back. A little overgrown, could make new cuttings. Like I said, this refinement to do anything. It's just overgrown. All the shoots got a little too far extended. Just gonna take them back and then let them regrow. Be a lot more dense. Make sure I got that in the camera here. I got the top of it off. Go ahead and get rid of this. You know, one reason why you could leave something like this is to help thicken the trunk up. But what I've also found is the longer you leave that on, the bigger cut you have to make to get rid of it, and then it takes you a few years to heal that scar up. So I'll just go ahead and get rid of it now. That way you can see the trunk line. I'm going to cut this back pretty good today, and then just let it regrow. Not really thinking a whole lot about what I'm doing because these things are so forgiving. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just cutting all the shoots shorter and then kind of seeing what we're left with. This one got too thick. That almost needs wired up. Let me just see if I can cut that shorter, and that'll kind of spring up. I'm going to leave that. Maybe go a little shorter on that, but I need that branch over there. I need something to fill that space in, so. Yeah, I think that will work. It's got some dead spaces in here I'm going to need to get filled in, but it'll happen. I think I might maybe get a piece of wire and use a guy wire and just pull that branch down. So let me see if I can get some wire. Hold on a second. All right, so I've got a piece of, got my wire here. Let me see how big a piece I need. Just come down there and I'll probably just anchor it on that low branch. So that'll probably be enough. I find myself doing this quite a bit. It's just a lot easier for one. You know, I just make a hook at the top. You can see that. And then go up in here, and I'm wanting to pull this branch down. So I'll pull it down here like this. And then so you can see this is the branch I'm pulling down. You can see that I'm filling that space in there. And then I will use this large branch at the bottom to anchor it on, and then just make a hook on the back on the other side of it, and then it'll just hold that branch in place and just help fill that area in. It doesn't look too bad. You don't really see it. This batch of wire is a kind of a matte color, which I like. Some of them are kind of a little more shiny. It still works. It's just doesn't look as nice in my opinion. I like the matte finish just so it doesn't catch the light and reflect. Yeah, I think that'll, and eventually I need to get this branch, you know, kind of coming out this way, but it'll get there. All right. Nice and short and sweet today. I think that's just going to about do it. Let me get in here and give you a little spin around so you can see it. So there's the front. There's the left side. There's the back. Right side. And back to the front. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.